don't
But
follow this.
yeah, you are speaking good, but you should make eye contact. You should not see here and
Yes,
there
ma'am.
again and again. It
Because
look like disturbing.
it's don't my habit, because this is my third season we do, so I have to learn, because if you connect in video call, so eye contact and body language is
Yes,
very
yes,
important
yes.
for us.
And we feel confidence, of course. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because, ma'am, I am talking about one step. After that, I am going to another step. It's my main problem. So,
If you practice daily, so you can overcome from this problem.
yes, yes. Because, ma'am, while speaking, so many hesitations, so many mistake. Because without mistake, you cannot get find any new
Of
sentences.
course.
Because,
Good evening.
good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's about you?
Yes, I am doing great.
Yeah,
Right now,
actually,
today's morning, very hot. I think
yeah, here so.
I think that temperature is 34 degrees. I think.
Where are you from?
Actually, ma'am, I belong to Calcutta, West Bengal. Right now,
Okay, okay.
I live in
And
Hyderabad.
it's too much noisy background.
Yes, because right now in my office, nearby road. That's why.
Yeah, that's
Any
why
problem?
I'm able to hear, sometimes,
Any
vehicle,
any problem?
vehicle pass from there. Not too much, but I think it will echo in my video.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, please, going to further, you should introduce yourself first.
Yes, ma'am. Why not? As well as my name is Krishna Malik. I'm from Calcutta. Nowadays, I live in Hyderabad. Purpose my job. I'm doing job private limited company, L&T company. I'm a computer engineer architecture in my company. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done graduation from Calcutta University.
Mhm.
And I like play football, cricket. So all about me. Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
that's good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear
Yes.
about you. Yeah, so now it's my turn. I would like to tell about myself. So, as
Yes.
you know that I am Anjana and I'm connecting to you from UP, district Farrukhabad. And I have done my post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Janjana Educational Videos. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love listening music and teaching also. Teaching is my passion.
Yes. Right now you are teaching.
Yeah,
Yes. So very good. I think you are teaching. Uh, you teach spoken English, or you teach like that grammar.
academic education I teach. Students come from school. So I have to teach them according to, school work. Grammar and
Yes.
literature both.
Yes, 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 you are right. Ma'am, I saw so many time your video, because I'm big fan of you, because uh, you didn't follow me, because I follow every day. I saw your video every day, because I sent SMS you, because you didn't reply me. After 2 or 3 days ago, you replied me. After that, I searched your name through these apps. After that, finally I
So
connect
for,
to you.
thank you for watching my videos and sorry for late reply. Actually, I remain very busy. Just, I found your message before 2 minutes. So I just back from my coaching center.
Actually, to, I have to know so many things. I have so many questions to you. Uh,
Yeah,
one
you
to
can
one,
ask.
one. I want to know you. Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, ma'am. Nowadays, you are teaching so many students. I think. How many students you are teaching right now?
It's around, I think, 30 students.
Okay. Okay. They are studying school. After that,
Yes,
they are
yes. Come in my
in
institute.
your class.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes,
They come
yes,
in my
yes.
institute. Yeah, it's my home. Like just time I'm talking to you from my home, and institute is just near my house, so I have to go there for teaching. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, ma'am. My first question is, most of the people in our country they want to learn English because English is spoken all over the world. Actually, ma'am, why are you necessary to learn English? Because my native language is Bengali. Your native language is only English. Because but our national language is Hindi
Hindi.
language. Why are what is this main important learn this language, this particular language? I don't know you.
Yeah, it's very good question, and most of the people think like that. That why should we learn, other language? It's and we sometimes people feel comfortable with their native language. They think that there is no need to learn English. But English is it's a global language, right? If
Yes.
you want to stay in your state only, then it's possible that you can survive very well. There is no need to learn any other language. Okay. But if I talk about children's career, their future, so it's really necessary, because most of the time nowadays, if you are work from home, you are doing online work, still you have to join other states people, other country people, right? And they don't we can't learn all language. Like we can't learn Punjabi, Marathi, Gujarati. There are so many languages in our India. But if we learn only English, so we can survive very well. We can go any other state, we can go any other country, and we can run our business or service anywhere we want to go and anywhere we want to survive. So that's why it's very beneficial language, very crucial language for,
Yes, ma'am.
for
Yes, you are right. Because in our national language is Hindi language. What about Hindi language? Because if you know very well Hindi language and Hindi grammar, I think you can get any kind of activities. I mean to say, government job and private job. Because most in this time, most of the people they are trying private job because government is a very competition nowadays. So many people
yes,
want a government job. So I want to know you, ma'am, if you know very well Hindi and Hindi grammar, you can get any chance, any activities in our country. Because my uncle he knows very well English and English grammar, how to speak with others through this particular language. Because he does not believe that English is very important for in our daily life. Because he all time said that if you go to outside, to say out country, at that time English is must. Because if you live in our country, because if you want to any state,
yes,
any state means Hyderabad, Bangalore, Kerala.
yes, yes, yes,
At that time, he don't believe that English is very necessary in our country. Because he's very conservative man. Because so what is the Bian's resign? Because he knows very well English and English grammar. She is speaking super. Because he not believe that English is very important in our daily life. So what is the reason? Because yeah, yesterday my uncle said that okay, you are learning English. Your English is so good. Because why are you learning English? What is important is English language. I don't believe that English is very important in our country. My uncle said that if you know very well, you have to focus Hindi language. If you know very well Hindi language and Hindi grammar, you can job any kind of job you can get easily. So I don't at the time I don't what do you think my uncle, I don't believe that at that time I said that uncle, it's your uh, wrong thought. Because English is important
yes,
language in your country. You should respect English language. At the time I said that so why are you teaching English nowadays? So he said that I am teaching right now only one as a subject. I am
yeah,
not talking about how to speak with others through this language. I am teaching my class only one as a subject.
yeah,
So what should I? What is your opinion? I don't know.
yeah. And I think that, like, I am a mother of one kid, I'm teacher, and for our teacher, for our students, and for my child, English is very crucial language because they will grown up. Then I think that time in future, in their future, that time environment will be totally changed because now I can see that there is people are so much crazy to learn this language, right? So in
Yes,
our
yes, yes.
future it will be a really compulsory for everyone speak in English. Like now I'm living not living in very high society, but if I go Delhi, Lucknow, and any big city, so I found in my metro that there are most of the students, they talk in only this language. I don't know
Yes.
why, but they feel very smart, and they humiliate others if you don't know English. So they humiliate that you don't know nothing. They just like this. Nowadays, people judge you. If you don't know English, they think that you know nothing. If you are the master of any other subject, you are good in math or science, they don't know. They judge you by
Yes, yes,
this
you're right.
language. So one it is one most important thing that no one will humiliate you, right? And I don't so that you speak every time in English language. No, if you speak English, then good. Because when Vivekanand was, do you know Vivekanand? He was
Yes,
a
yes, I
great
know.
philosopher. Yes, yes, he was a great philosopher. At that time, he gave lecture in English in America. So
Yes,
and
Chicago.
he yes, but in India he did not use English every time. You know, so I mean to know your native language, that's good. You can interact with your relatives, your family members, very good. But if you know English, so you can give reply to that person if he is judging or humiliating you. Then you can give reply that what do you understand? I know English, I can give you reply. So that's why I think that we should never feel proud if you know English. We should talk in our native language with our family or relatives. But if we know English, so no one can humiliate us, no one can judge us, and we feel proud that we can talk to somebody. So I feel very proud for Vivekanand that if he had not know English, so how could they able to give lecture in America, and
Lecture in
his
Yes,
lecture
you're
was
right.
actual. Everyone knows him by his lecture. So that's why I think that this is not, we should just this language, like if we know this language, so no one can humiliate us.
Yes, ma'am, you're right. Because, ma'am, example me when I came to Hyderabad at that time in my office, most of the people they were talking in Telugu and Tamil English because they do not how to speak Hindi and English. Because my past day in my office, one of my colleagues said that Krishna, bhai, if you know Telugu and Tamil language, at that time I don't know how to speak Telugu and Tamil language. He said that if you don't know Telugu and Tamil language, how to connect with others through this official work. At that time, I thought that yes, I have to learn English because if you know very well English, so automatically you can connect with others through this any
Yes,
kind
yes.
of activities. Yes,
Mhm.
at that time I thought that I have to learn it because yeah, you are right because English language is our uh, international, you can say, language because
Yes.
at that time so many difficulty I faced because at that time I didn't know how to speak with others through this particular language because I didn't know very well grammar and I didn't know very well
Yeah.
vocab. So at that time, ma'am, I thought that I have to learn English anyhow because at that time I used to see so many videos, so many motivational speaker. I used
Yes.
to listen and I used to read study books because after 1 month or 2 month. I could feel like because if you practice daily, so you can
Yeah.
learn and new
Mm.
sentences increasing your mind because at that time in my room partner always she all time used to speak Telugu and Tamil
Okay.
language because nowadays ma'am Nowadays I have collected 5 languages. I know very well Telugu and Tamil, a little bit English
Oh,
as well as Hindi,
that's
because
good. Hmm.
English have to learn must. After Hindi and Bengali, because at that time I did learn English. I don't know any grammar rules. At that time I didn't know any grammar rules. At that time I didn't know any Tamil grammar rules and Telugu grammar
Yeah.
rules. How to speak three languages, because Telugu, Tamil and English. At that time
Hmm.
I didn't know how to speak English language and Tamil and Telugu. So you can say that those days it's a difficulty so many faced. So yes, I
Yeah.
believe that practice listening is very important, because if you want to any kind of activities, at the start you have to follow in your um, time management, because time management
Yeah.
is very important nowadays.
Sure. Sure.
Timing is very important. If you go to any kind of field, that time you have to follow
Of
on
course.
time. So ma'am,
Hmm.
it's my belief. What is your opinion, or how did you learn English, ma'am? Because I saw your video so many times. Your speaking is so good. You have good knowledge in English. I want to know you, how are you learning English? Because if your example, if your future, if you learning English, because if you learning English in your next generation, if you learning English in your any kind of purpose, or if you learning English uh, to earn, excuse me, ma'am, because most of the women opening YouTube channel, because after conversation they are uploading video in their own YouTube channel, because nowadays most of the, I mean to say,
Yes.
women they are want to
Hmm.
learn for earn. It's a very good process, because it's so many opportunity for exactly
Yes.
for
Yes.
women. So what do you think? Why are you learn English? What
Yeah.
is your main purpose to learn English?
Yes. So this is very beautiful question, and I would like to give answer. Yeah. So English is my favorite subject. Like I told you that I have done my post graduation in English literature. But
Yes.
when I was in college, that time my spoken was not good. As you can understand that I belong to, I mean, when I was where I was born and brought up, so it was town area, not a big city. So I am from very small town. So there I did not get a chance to talk in English with somebody. But today I have environment, not at my home. At home I have created my own environment, and if I'm running YouTube channel, so through YouTube channel I get so many emails and messages to connect with different type of people. So that's
Yes,
how
ma'am.
I practice. Because if you don't have any partner for practicing and you are not speaking English, so how can you say that you can learn English, right? Because I
Yes.
believe in one thing, that if you know writing and reading, so you can't say that you can speak English, because speaking comes from speaking. So that's why I'm running my YouTube
Yes.
channel, that I want to enhance my speaking. And yeah, I love teaching. When I started my YouTube channel, that time I used to upload video like how to form sentences, how to translate these sentences, this type of sentence. And that time I was not able to speak. Even 6 months ago, I was not able to speak myself. Even I know very well how to write, how to read English, how to teach English. I know everything, but I never spoke. That's why my speaking was not good. But I have been practicing for 6 months. So continuously, as you can see that I daily upload video. So whenever I have time, so I interact with different kind of person for my practice. That's how I'm learning. And I want to learn English for my daughter, for my students, because in my coaching, I don't use Hindi very much. I try to use English as much as possible, because I want to produce English environment to my students and my daughter. I think being a mother and being a teacher, it's my responsibility to learn and use this language for my kids, because it will be
Yes.
better for their future. You know, if my
Yes.
students will learn English very easily through me, so they will not need to join any spoken classes.
Yes,
That's
yes,
why
you're right. Thank you so much, ma'am. When I was reading class 12, at that time, one of my teacher used to say that English is very important for English will be very important for in our life. So at that time, I didn't follow that English will be important my in our daily life. So yes, and nowadays I am thinking. So many people thinking English is very important because, ma'am, all time I believe that if you listen any kind of conversation video through
yes,
this particular language, that you can um, easily learn this
yes,
language because learning is very important power for spoken English. I'm not talking about the spoken English, any kind of language, any kind of activities,
yes,
because if you know listening again and again, if you practice again and again, so one day you will success
yep,
in your spoken journey. I'm not spoken journey, any kind of activities because my father was a government teacher. At this time, his retirement teacher because my father uh, used to say that Krishna, if you go to you want to private job because private job is not fixed that your profession, any kind of environment. Because if you go to Hyderabad, if you go to any kind of states, so that there are own languages, different languages. You have to connect with others
yes,
through
yes.
this particular.
Mhm.
Because one of my friends said that, ma'am, please require me because I installed this apps. I think 15 days ago. I have collect. Two or three peoples because you are my third session. I think I don't know how to speak, with others through this particular language because I don't know any follow rule how to speak because by to one process to process talking is very important because I don't
But
follow this.
yeah, you are speaking good, but you should make eye contact. You should not see here and
Yes,
there
ma'am.
again and again. It
Because
look like disturbing,
because it's don't my habit because this is my third season we do, so I have to learn every person because I think this apps useful for everyone because if you connect in video call, so eye contact and body language is
Yes,
very
yes.
important for this.
And we feel confidence, of course. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because, ma'am, I am talking about one step. After that, I am going to another step. It's my main problem. Yes, ma'am. I
But
want to know
if
you.
you practice daily, so you can overcome from this problem.
Okay, ma'am. I want to know because in my third session we do because in video call, eye contact, body language is very important for while speaking. Now, at this time, I am speaking with you. At this time, sometimes what happens with me, hesitation, mistake, those kind of things come into my mind because what should I do? What should I do? What should speak with others? Because so many things. So kind of according to grammar, because
Yeah.
I am talking to you. Am I right or wrong? You can understand very well because uh, I all time try that basic English. I use basic English while
Yes, yes.
speaking because yeah, if whatever I say, you can understand. You can easily thought my process. You can easily thought my
Yeah,
thought my
I am
what I
getting
saying that.
you.
Yes, what I saying that. So I think that this kind of conversation useful for beginner because if you are fluently speak with others to this particular language,
Yes,
I think in front of people they do not understand what are you saying. I believe
yes,
that this
yes,
kind of conversation
yes,
not useful for beginner because this video if you download in your YouTube channel, your um, viewers
you.
absolutely. They are saying that your page is, your video is so useful because you are fluently and my speaking easy understand for everyone. So
But you
I
are
want
speaking
to.
well. Don't
Yes,
have
ma'am.
doubt in yourself. You are speaking well and don't feel hesitation. When you practice daily, so hesitation will overcome gradually, because, like you are saying, it's your third session. So you will really definitely find changement in yourself if you practice daily. If you interact with somebody daily, so you will find change in yourself. So gradually you can overcome from your hesitation and the others faults.
Yes, ma'am. You're right. You're right.
It's
You're
enough
not
for
wrong.
today.
Thank you so much. It was good conversation with you because thank you so much for precious time.